Today I'm going to show you guys a couple of things. First of all, how the green has repaired after all that damage we had the other week. We're going to give this a top dress, a fertilise. We've got some rain coming in today, so we're not going to be spraying the weeds on the outside. That'll be next week. I'm going to de-dew the green. Let's just get into it. Let's just do it. Yo mate, what up? Welcome to another lawn tip vid. So not sure if you guys can tell, but this thing has drastically improved since we had that damage from the roller just last week. Now, we put down that vitalise, we put down our fungicides, and this thing has really kicked back into gear. Lots of repair. These areas here that were really quite sick, look at them. Look at all that green growth. They're starting to even fill back in now, which is awesome. And a dusting like a top dress is really gonna make the difference there with this whole area. You can see it's super dewy, so we're gonna move this dew in a minute. That's actually where I chucked a sprinkler on this morning to get rid of the ducks that keep hanging around because they have been pests as of late, and I'll show you actually what they do, which is why it's frustrating. So they come up and they love to dig out little patches of turf for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it is uber frustrating. Also, our edges are coming along well. That bent grass is coming up nicely in there. Ryegrass is coming up. Probably gonna have to overseed one more time on the ryegrass because not all of it came through, unfortunately. Anyway, let's get the dew off here. Let's get stuck into it. I've just sifted a heap of sand into this, about 7 shovelfuls. I saw Brenton doing this with even some wet sand, and he seemed to get pretty good results. So let's try it now, see how it goes with it sifted. It has fluffed it up quite a bit, which is good. All the clumps are gone. We had a couple of rocks in there too, actually, so not a bad thing to do. So not getting rocks on the green. Let's just try them in. Now that is more like it, bro. So much better. Bro, that is so much better. That actually works properly now. Yes. Yes. Well, the rain's starting to come down a bit heavier now. Camera's starting to get a little bit too wet. So I might rub in what's here. And it is struggling to come out a little bit more because the sand's getting quite wet now. Still working when I'm sifting it, which is good, but it's just, yeah, it'd be easier if it was a sunny day, I'll be honest. It was supposed to originally rain 6 o'clock tonight, but it's pushed in a bit earlier. Dang it. But you can see, it's dropped down nicely into the canopy, down below the leaf. It's hard to see it, so it doesn't really need much of a rub-in, to be honest. Quite impressed with that. So close to getting the green done, only that section there, which I'll just come and do it when we have a dry day. Interesting to see if it looks any different though on this area, even tomorrow after doing this. I guess I'll show you. So the rain is coming in really well now, so I'm going to get some fertilizer out while it's raining because it'll wash it in nicely when I put any irrigation on. And the sand rubbed in nicely. Luckily we got it before I got too wet down there. Otherwise it would have just stuck to the leaf and could potentially cause some burn. So you also got to be careful. You've got to be so careful when you're doing stuff with sand. I remember one year we did renos and it rained towards the end and some of the greens actually burned and took a little while to come back. So yeah, you just got to be really careful. I'll come down and make sure I rub in the green again tomorrow when it dries out again. But let's put this fertilizer out. I'm using the carbon green product again, just here, to help with our carbon levels, and a regular granular fertilizer just to kick growth on this area just here. So 2 kilos per 100 square meters to put this out at, and it should help this just keep ticking along and growing. Well, I'm glad I got something done before the rain. A little bit frustrating. I didn't get to finish top dressing it, but I'll do it tomorrow. It's all good, it's just the way it gets this time of year, rain constantly, which you can't complain, we need rain. But man, it is definitely looking better since we got that vitalise out. Now that the fertilizer's down, will be sweet. Need to get some more liquids out, probably tomorrow or the day after as well, just to keep pushing this growth on this area, because we want this filled in before we start getting frosts. But I mean, man, look at the color of it. It's really come back. It always looks worse in the rain as well. When the sun's out, it's always looking its purest, but it still looks good considering. Like that's all the sand there we can see from the top dressing, but it's just looking so much better, man. Like, super happy with that. Well, thanks guys so much for watching, really appreciate it. I'm gonna go inside because it's starting to bucket down rain now. Appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next vid.